Hello there. Well, welcome back to this channel. Thank you for still being here and watching the video. You all are amazing. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and main channel. Feel free to give next video's idea in the comment. Now let's get started.
But first I want to show you my book. You can support me by buying my book on Amazon. I appreciate it a lot. Don't forget to tag me if you do purchase it so I can thank you properly. Thanks.
僕たちの物語を
You had gone out with friends, and one of them had gotten too comfortable around you, laughing a little too loudly at your jokes, standing a little too close. Yuta had stayed composed the entire time, his usual gentle smile in place, but you could feel the subtle shift in his grip on your waist, the way his fingers twitched when that guy leaned in to whisper something to you. He hadn't said anything about it the entire way home, but now the tension is unmistakable. You shiver as he kisses the side of your throat, his warm lips contrasting against your skin. But then, he pulls back slightly, his gaze locking onto yours, serious, intense. Before you can say anything, his lips are back on your neck, this time with purpose. His teeth graze your skin, and then, without warning, he sucks hard. A sharp gasp leaves your lips as he marks you, his grip tightening as you squirm against him. Yuji is rarely the jealous type. He's confident in your relationship and trusts you completely. But tonight, something's different. It started when you were out with friends. One guy had been a little too friendly, laughing too much at your jokes, finding excuses to touch your arm. At first, Yuji played it cool, keeping his usual bright smile in place, but you felt the shift. The way his jaw clenched, the way his grip on your waist tightened. He doesn't let you finish. His lips find the side of your neck, and this time he doesn't hold back. His mouth is hot against your skin, sucking, biting, leaving a mark that makes you gasp again. He leans back slightly, tilting his head as he admires his work, a darkening hickey blooming against your skin. A satisfied smirk tugs at his lips as he meets your gaze. Megumi has always been the quiet, brooding type, rarely ever showing outward jealousy. But tonight he's done holding back. He had watched as some guy got way too comfortable around you, lingering in conversation, leaning in just a little too close. And while you laughed it off, Megumi didn't. Now, back in the privacy of your home, you can feel the shift in his energy. He's tensed, silent, but there's something simmering just beneath the surface. Before you can respond, his hands move, one slipping to your waist, the other tilting your chin up. Then, without another word, his lips find the curve of your neck, pressing a slow, lingering kiss to your skin. He doesn't answer. Instead, he lets his teeth graze your pulse before sucking lightly. A small gasp escapes your lips, and his grip on your waist tightens in response. Inumaki has always had a playful yet reserved way of showing affection. He doesn't need many words, his actions speak for him. But tonight he's feeling a little different. Maybe it was the way that guy at the cafe had lingered a little too long in conversation with you. Maybe it was the way you had laughed, completely unaware of how someone else was eyeing you. You barely have time to react before you feel strong arms wrapping around your waist from behind. A warm breath ghosts against your shoulder, making you shiver slightly. You roll your eyes at his satisfied tone, but before you can protest, he leans in again, pressing a slow, lingering kiss to your lips. His fingers slide up to cradle the back of your neck, tilting your head slightly to deepen the kiss. You had been out with friends, and Geto noticed one particular guy getting a little too comfortable around you. He wasn't the type to make a scene or get openly possessive, but he had his own way of handling things. Now, back at home, you're sitting on the couch, scrolling through your phone, completely unaware of the dark glare settled on you. A sharp gasp escapes you as his lips part, sucking gently on your skin. The sensation sends heat pooling in your stomach, and you grip his wrist on instinct. His lips find yours in a slow, deep kiss, one that leaves no room for argument. When he pulls away, his eyes flicker down to your neck, admiring his handiwork. You had been out for a while, running errands, and Choso had patiently waited for you to come home. But when you arrived, he noticed something. One of your old friends had been a little too friendly, standing too close, touching your shoulder, and laughing too much at your jokes. Choso wasn't the jealous type. He trusted you completely. But that didn't mean he liked seeing someone else act like they had a chance. His lips part slightly, his tongue flicking out to taste your skin before he gently sucks at the spot. A gasp escapes you and your fingers instinctively grip his forearm. Choso doesn't let you finish. His mouth returns to your neck, but this time his lips are more insistent. His teeth graze against your skin before he sucks a little harder, making sure the mark will stay. You inhale sharply, your fingers tightening on his arm. Nanami wasn't the type to act on jealousy. He was mature, logical, and rational. At least, that's what he told himself. But when he saw the way that colleague of yours had been standing too close, speaking too casually, smiling a little too much at you, he felt something unfamiliar stir in his chest. Your breath catches as he sucks on the sensitive spot beneath your jaw, his teeth grazing the mark before soothing it with his tongue. His grip on your waist is unwavering, his hold firm as you squirm under his touch. His lips part against your neck, and suddenly he sucks. His teeth graze your skin just enough to make you gasp and leave 2 dark marks. Toji Fushiguro wasn't the type to get jealous, at least not in a way that he'd admit out loud. He was confident, cocky even, knowing damn well that no one could compare to him. But when some bastard got a little too comfortable around you, staring a little too long, joking a little too easily, yeah, that didn't sit right with him. Sukuna was not the type to tolerate anything that displeased him. And seeing another man dare to be in your space, smiling at you like he had a chance, that's what really sets him off. Now, here you were, pinned underneath him on the bed, his sharp nails tracing your jawline while his crimson eyes burn with something dark, possessiveness, and dangerous. His lips crash against yours before you can finish this sentence in a bruising, heated kiss. When he finally pulls away, a thin strand of saliva still connected your lips, and the smug bastard grins. Before you can react, his teeth sink into the delicate skin of your shoulder, hard enough to make you gasp. His tongue follows immediately afterwards, soothing the sting, the bite mark already beginning to bloom a dark and unmistakable color. Gojo Satoru was always confident, smug even. He knew he had your heart just as you had his, but that didn't mean he wouldn't remind you exactly who you belonged to. So when he saw another guy get way too comfortable around you, laughing a little too hard at your jokes, leaning just a bit too close, that was the last straw.